Hello fellow collectors, and welcome to Gallic Gun Toys. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video. Today we are reviewing the S.H.Figuarts JIECE by Bandai Tamashii Nations. Now this is a figure I've been super excited to get my hands on. So give you guys a quick look at the front of the box. Nice production shot on the front there. A few on the side there, very nice. And then on the back we've just got some nice ways you can pose him, and yeah, it looks really good. And on this side, we've just got JIECE with a bit of kanji down there, which, correct me if I'm wrong, I think that's something new. But I'm probably wrong about that. I'm sure they wouldn't have just started that just now. But overall, looks pretty good in the box. But we are not an inbox collector here at Gallic Gun Toys. We like to open things up and enjoy them. So let's get a closer look at this guy and his accessories. Okay, so first up, we've got this beautiful Ginyu Goku head with the scouter. We've got 3 additional faces, including the one he has on him currently. So they all look like varying degrees of screaming faces with, yeah, they look very similar, but we'll have a much closer look at those shortly. We've got 2-star Dragon Ball. I can't remember what that attack's called, but we've got his energy ball effect. We've got his little suitcase, briefcase thing with the scouters in it. And then I believe this is exactly the same design of the thing they gave us for Piccolo. So basically you swap out his back armor, put this in, and it gives you a seamless display with a flight stand, which is really brilliant, and I love the inclusion of that for the Piccolo. It makes displaying him so much better. And then this little wrist piece here is for his energy blast. So just take out his hand, put this in, put the hand back over it, and yeah, it gives you a little bit of space to hold his energy ball, as you can see in this image here. And then we've got some extra shoulder pads for, I'm guessing when he's got his arms all the way up, he's doing an energy ball or something, which is not something they've ever done before with characters wearing, like, Saiyan armor or Frieza Force armor. So that is a really nice inclusion. And then finally, we've just got his hands. So pretty much everything you'd expect from your basic S.H.Figuarts Dragon Ball figure at this point. We've got 2 flat, outstretched, sort of knife hand palms. You've got, looks like some grappling hands, energy shooting hands, more flat hands. That's really, okay, they're just slightly different, but not by a great deal. And then we've also got one for him holding his suitcase. It's really good. Of course, one of them will be for holding his Dragon Ball, obviously. But yeah, really cool. Now let's jump into the figure itself. Okay. So, this guy is awesome. Let's get this plastic off him. So we'll just have a quick look at the figure close up. Do a quick turnaround so you can get an idea of the presence and basic profile of the figure. Pretty good, nicely detailed, love the sculpt, looking very good. Now, let's start at the feet, as we usually do. Now, we won't go into a great deal of articulation with the S.H.Figuarts, because if you collect them, guys, you know what you're getting. We are more detailing the quality of the figure, and the sculpt and all of that. Articulation, I don't really worry about, because S.H.Figuarts are more or less, unless it's a special kind of release, something very different, it's more or less the same articulation across the board these days. But sculpt, paint, all looks fantastic all the way around. I don't know what it is, I just really dig this. Maybe it's just nice to have a figure in Saiyan armor that's not Vegeta. But Ginyu logo looks really good. Overall, face, scouter look fantastic. Hair looks very good. And the articulation is quite good on there by the looks of it. That is probably the only articulation I'll run through. But, you know, the fact that he does have this massive bit of hair, but at least they added some articulation to it. Maybe a second articulation point would have been alright, but it would have drastically impeded the sculpt. But overall, a really, really decent figure. Can't get enough of that. I absolutely love it. It's so good. Really, really dig it. Okay, so let's have a closer look at some of these accessories. So we've got his little Scouter briefcase. Very light. Hollow, but still very nicely detailed nonetheless. And then we've got a nice clean Namekian 2-star Dragon Ball. Closer look at the energy ball effect, and that is quite nicely done. I really dig that. Very, very nicely sculpted and painted. Very good. I have a nice close-up look at the Goku Ginyu head, which we will pop onto the Goku for our comparison. Okay, let's get a look at these faces. So we've got a screaming face looking to the side. Very cool. We've got a screaming, sort of powering up face, I'm guessing. And this looks like the angry, sort of telling someone off face. Okay, now that we've looked at all of that, let's do a quick height breakdown, guys. So for height, he is standing just a fraction under 6 inches tall, which is pretty respectable. Nice solid figure. I honestly didn't expect the JIECE S.H.Figuarts to be so bulky. I kind of expected him to be more in line with like a Vegeta body or a Goku body. But as you'll see in the comparison, he is quite a bit chunkier in the torso area. And I really dig that. I think he's a fantastic figure. Okay, for our first comparison, here he is with the S.H.Figuarts Gohan Kid era with the Namekian style head on him, and as you can see, they look really good together. And here he is in a comparison with the S.H.Figuarts Captain Ginyu, the first of the Ginyu Force they released, and so now we're 2 out of 5. That's really good. I do know Goldo is not fully articulated. I believe he comes with Berta. So really, we've just got another 2 releases to go, and we've got the full team. I really like how much Tamashii Nations are just banging it out with some of these Namekian figures. It's really good to have some figures from kind of a bit of a lost part of Dragon Ball Z when it comes to the S.H.Figuarts. You know, like we had Final Form Frieza and Super Saiyan Battle Damage Goku. It's kind of all the Namek Saga, Frieza Saga figures we've ever really had. So the fact that they're ramping it up so much, we've got the Gohan, the Ginyu, and now JIECE, all in such a short amount of time, I am really, really happy about that. And just as I promised you guys, here is the Saiyan Raised on Earth Son Goku with the Ginyu Goku head that comes with JIECE here. And I really, really dig this. And I think until I get another Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku, I think this is going to be how I'm going to display this figure. Because it's like having an extra character, you know? Really dig it. Okay, now for final thoughts and score. So my final thoughts are, this guy is an absolutely fantastic figure. Cannot recommend picking it up enough, especially if you're an S.H.Figuarts collector. You definitely need this in your collection. He is definitely one of the nicer releases so far, but let's be honest, the last 4 releases, including this guy, so Ginyu, Gohan, and Piccolo, have been some of the most awesome S.H.Figuarts to date. And it's really encouraging to see that the quality is not dropping off whatsoever, and they just keep doing amazing work, if not outdoing themselves a little bit more each time. Especially because we're like over 10 years into this line now, guys, and that's just crazy to think about. For score, I am going to score this guy a 10 with the accessories, everything that he comes with. I feel I would be doing a real disservice to this figure scoring him anything less than a 10. Just a fantastic figure all the way around. Some nice accessories, like the Scouter suitcase we see for like 5 minutes on screen, if that. And the fact that they included that just is awesome. Yeah, 10 for me, guys. Absolutely fantastic figure. Run out and pick it up for yourself. Can't recommend it enough, like I just said. Alright fellow collectors, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop a like down below. If you're not already a subscriber, hit that subscribe button right there and join the Gallet Gun Toys army. Don't forget you can also follow me over on Facebook and Instagram at Gallet Gun Toys to connect with me there too. Thank you as always for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye for now.